This is Smithy.tv.
Welcome to the Meltdown.
Fuck you, we ain't live. All right. Welcome to the Meltdown once again. JJ Lieberman, how are you guys doing? Hopefully, if you're watching by now, you know who the fuck I am. I always say F-bombs. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Why? You trying to go clean?
No, I'm just trying to get... I don't like saying fuck.
Yeah, I don't say
No, it's... I say it the way you say like or So...
You don't say like or
Not often. Only when I'm doing metaphorically.
You say you do that.
When I'm trying to get out of a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking conversation sucks. And then you mask it with...
You know what you do? You do like... what? You do that a lot, yeah.
Where?
You do that neurotic thing.
But not on stage.
Everywhere.
Okay, anyways, this is irrelevant. Anyways, welcome. We've been off for a couple weeks because that's how we roll.
That's how we roll, guys.
We're filming other podcasts.
If more of you were watching, maybe. You know.
Yeah, maybe we give you some more original content. Just did we talk about when I saw what movie did you?
Oh, Mad Max. Incredible.
Oh, did we talk about Mad Max?
No, we didn't talk about it. Oh
man,
it was incredible.
That movie made my dick hard halfway through it, man.
Oh my god. Because of the girls?
No,
because the cars were
just.
Have you seen the cars after? They're incredible.
Like, are they real? That's all real. All real. Where did they shoot it?
I talked to the stunt director. They went to shoot it in some in like the desert in Africa. They originally shot it in Australia, but that desert turned green or something. So they had it. Dude, they've been trying to shoot that movie for 13 years.
No.
Yeah.
Same cast?
Same cast.
No.
No. Well, they had Mel Gibson originally, and then they were like, Mel Gibson was like, I can't do it. He had his issues.
Not that he can't do it. He's just saying kike too much.
Yeah, he was
not that he can't do it.
And then because of the Iraq War, they couldn't shoot it because it was all in the desert. So the Iraq War made them push back.
What, they thought they were like land
with no script?
No. So wait, so they did kind of like a Curb Your Enthusiasm, where they just have premise.
Yeah.
And well, they don't.
It's like an improvised action movie. No one's ever done that. I've never heard.
But how's that possible?
It's a simple storyline.
It is a simple storyline.
And the stunt director was saying that it was very it was very feminist and
wasn't feminist at all.
It was very
man when they
it was about women escaping this guy. Like if you look at the beginning,
nobody looks at
they wrote this shit on the wall. It said we are not objects. Free. Like,
at that?
Yeah.
Maybe
the girls are all escaping the guy who's enslaved all these women and stuff like that.
No,
but he's enslaved everyone.
He's exactly.
The other thing too, the only good people in the movie are the women.
The only people that look into this stuff are idiots that say, "Oh, it's a feminist movie." Just watch a movie. Just say, "Who cares what underlying message Puff the Magic Dragon has?" It's a fucking movie.
The reason you liked it is because of that, though.
That what?
Because it's feminist.
No, I liked it because they're cutting people's heads off, and there was a guy playing the fucking music.
Oh, that guitar guy. That guitar guy was incredible.
Yeah.
He was my favorite guy.
I didn't think once...
So his backstory apparently is that they found him...
Oh, he's a real guy?
No, but they give everyone these backstories. So they told him, like, we found... Like, that main guy found the guitar guy as a kid, and then... but his mother was dead. So they were like... He was all sad that his mom was dead. He was like... And so the main guy was like... Skinned his mom's face... And made a mask for this guitar guy. So you know how the guitar guy's like... Like, it's just like his face... That's his mom's...
Oh, really?
Face on top of his.
Well, why don't they say that in the movie?
They just gave them like backstories.
Who searches a backstory?
Because that's how you. That's how that guitar. See, this is what you don't understand. Is that the reason you like the movie is because the intensity. The intensity is there is because of the backstory.
But there is no backstory in the movie.
There is.
See, this is a problem with Wikipedia, man. 20 years ago, you see a movie, you just watch a fucking movie and get out of there.
No,
now you
have you
go see a movie in
depth, man.
No depth.
No, dude. There's bad action movies.
What makes a movie good is fucking delicious popcorn. That's what it is. I could see shit.
Popcorn while you're watching the movie?
Yeah, I could see a shit movie.
So then it doesn't matter. Like Mad Max is just another movie to you. Like you could have watched some.
Yeah, there's no bad movies if you got popcorn and food. The only bad movie is if you pay for some chick, she goes with you. It costs now $25 just for fucking $25 to see this thing for a ticket, and then all this food, which is whatever.
And then she doesn't have sex with you.
Yeah, she doesn't have. That's a bad movie.
Okay.
But if the food's good,
here's the thing. That's happened, and I feel a little used.
Well,
I feel like I got used a little bit.
See, why I can't take it?
I know it's wrong to say that.
Why can't I take someone to a movie? Because I like to sneak in Chipotle, right? I don't want her thinking like we gotta make 2 stops before the movie. We gotta go to Chipotle and then we gotta get a knapsack.
With the girl, you can legitimately do candy. You can do chocolate and candy.
They're
not going to
awful.
be like, stop being cheap. They're going to be like, yeah,
I once
smart.
paid for a
They're
date.
They're going to be like, oh, fiscally responsible with the chocolate and candy.
With coupons.
Hiding like food. It's like, okay, relax, buddy.
I paid with coupons.
Get the dirty. Oh, you do coupons?
I don't give a shit.
Fuck it, man. Do coupons.
Like unless I know. You know what? The only thing I pay for is when I guaranteed sex. That's what escorts are for.
Right.
So the other stuff. But yeah, it was a great movie. And then someone looks into all you idiots look into it. The meaning of this movie.
No. But the reason it's a good movie is because of that stuff. But unless you're saying you don't care and you just,
I want to see people get killed, people get shot, someone get fucked.
What's the stakes of it?
What do you mean? What's the stakes?
The stakes come
the
from
stakes
the
was whether my popcorn was fresh or not. As soon as my fucking popcorn's fresh, that's the stakes, man.
That's good. You know what? The key to happiness is low expectations, and you have that, obviously.
That's what it is.
That's good.
That's all it should be. Why should I have these crazy thoughts of grandeur? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Grandeur.
Yeah.
See that? Delusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
Where I'm going into this movie. Maybe one day we can free like that. The feminist movement. See, first of all, I think all movements need to stop. Like all feminist movements need to stop.
Why?
Because it's on board in America. Everyone, if
okay, when they talk about manspreading, I'm like, okay, you got it.
Listen, if someone's
like, I'm like manspreading. If manspreading's the issue of the day, I'm like, okay, we're done then. I don't know.
I believe in equality.
Yeah.
If someone's not on board with women's rights right now in 2015, they're never getting on board. They're ignorant cunts.
Honestly, I think with women's
rights
is that we're just waiting for people to die, like old people to die, and then it'll be done.
No, but
in North America, like I think in North America, like there's old like hicks, racists, whatever.
Yeah,
they'll die as they die off. I think pay inequality will be done.
There's no 14-year-old kid who's like, oh, I don't think women have right because it's thought.
Yeah.
But there's
a very old thinking. Like nobody thinks like that.
But even the certain things like you just can't even have. Here's a problem with movements.
Yeah.
You can't have certain equalities.
Yeah.
You can't. Like with I was telling you before the show that documentary I saw, Free the Nipple. Okay.
I don't want to see anyone's nipple, by the way.
I do, but
here's the thing. Like even a girl would take off the bra. It's never as good as with the bra.
Well, explain what it is. Well, I'll explain what it is.
It's
a documentary about how in 35 states certain chicks can't show their tits. Okay, and it's illegal to show your tits. And they made this movie about it. First of all, the movie had a bunch of chicks in New York City with masks on and just shirtless. Mm-hmm. I'm like, do you understand how that makes my life easier? I don't have to worry about the color of your fucking eyes anymore. You're like, what's the color of my eyes? I'm like, I don't know, but I could see how many ribs you have around your areola.
You're like brown.
But the problem is, like, you free the nipple, you free the erection. That's you know I can't.
Oh, is that your equality?
Well,
like
no.
Their nipple doesn't count as our nipple?
No,
You're saying
no.
Their nipple, our dick. Is that
No. I'm saying if they're walking around shirtless, everybody's walking around with a hard on. Every male, dude. Because your eye goes into. There's a difference.
I don't know. I kind of find boobs look better in a bra or a bikini.
No.
Because sometimes you take that off and they go boing.
Well,
and you're like, that's not as good.
You ever hold a tit when you're holding one? And you say, "Man, I really wish this was in a bra."
No,
do you ever
by then,
man, you know,
by then it's not about like you're so close. It's not about the looks. But when you're looking at it from here, right? It's like they look kind of better in the bra.
Dude,
they're like in together, pushed up a bit. I like it.
I watch those slow motion.
But I like it both ways. Listen, I don't want to sound like I'm shaming the female body.
No, I think it's the hottest thing, the slow motion videos on Pornhub where they got those big old fat orangutan titties when they drop them out and they just flop and they have to lift them up like an Olympic, you know, the Olympian. No, those, dude. But those power lifters when they lift from the hip, those Olympus balls, they're like lifting.
Yeah, you're into that, eh?
I love huge tits.
I think I get to like D and I'm done. Even C, I'm done.
I like those huge where they're like double H's, double K's.
It's almost like you're letting comedy go into your sex life. Like you even want that to be silly.
I know, it's crazy. I want, you know how you know that I'm really into chick? Is if she got a bad lower back. She's like, oh, my tits are too heavy. That's how I know. I'm like, she's like, I don't ask her how big's your breast size. I'm like, how's your fucking lower back? You do core exercises?
Everything in moderation. I like C. I say C's enough for me. That's it. You want back pain? No, it's like you're taking comedy into the bedroom. You want them to. It's like silly and out of
proportion. Dude, I had a threesome with another dude, and me, him, and his chick. And as I was doing it, I was just ramming my fucking dick on her shoulder, and I was looking at him laughing. Yeah, like you know when you smack your dick.
You're doing that.
Yeah, doing that. I'm just trying to do it for the laughs at this point. I'm not even trying to.
That's what I
bust
mean. You're taking comedy into the bedroom.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Are you? You're so committed to comedy that even in the bedroom, you're like, no.
No, it's not committed. It's not committed. It's my life. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I have no.
That's good, man. You know what you want. That's good. That's good. So what size is that now? When they got to do this, what is that? E?
I hooked up with this escort. Hooked up like she wanted to. I met this escort. I paid her during.
You gotta clarify that because you look like a pimp if you just like no. I talked this escort into having sex with me. Like she really likes me. Yeah.
I talked her into having sex with me and then gave her $80.
For $80. Yeah. Okay.
And her name was Mina Mountains.
Was she Indian?
Black.
Okay.
She was black.
Mina's an Indian. Yeah, okay.
Mina is maybe she was Indian.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
She could have been West Indian, who knows?
Once I get past a certain white, they're all the same. No.
Wow. She wasn't even black, that's the word.
No,
she was just like an Indian girl with a tan. I think she was black or something.
No, she was black. She was black, beautiful, and
yeah.
Man, those were the biggest things I've ever seen.
Like, where does the size go? Does it go double D? I know. Are they E's? Are they F's?
You know, there was.
Is there a Z? Is there a Z?
The worst rabbit hole you know, you fall in that rabbit hole when you're searching something on Wikipedia or something, and all of a sudden, 3 hours later, how did I get here? Was when I was doing breast size. Oh man, that
so you learned dark.
A lot.
But tell me, where does the bra
go? I was doing
What
research.
letter does the bra go
into?
But
it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
It goes to X, Y,
Dude,
Z.
There's some broads who will put that stuff in their tits and it keeps on growing. There's one chick right now, her tits they can't stop it. She's a National Enquirer and all that shit. And I know her. I had her on Twitter.
You paid her?
No, it's too much. $500. When she got tits that big.
$500?
Well, she's dying. That's like trying to get an autograph from Muhammad Ali right now. You know, just the price is going up, dude. He's only got so many years left, man.
So she's dying. She's so committed to her boobs that she's dying for them.
They're growing. They can't stop the growth.
Dying for boobs.
But they got to cut them off, man. I don't know what they're going to do. Elizabeth Starr. Oh, Google that bitch. Elizabeth Starr. And if you Google it right now, put this.
That's rude.
What's that?
Why'd you call her a bitch?
Well, whatever. Who cares? If you Google it right now, put this on pause because there's more good stuff. But look at those. Okay, now you're back.
But like, what is she doing? What is she doing? Is she doing?
She's a porn actor, man.
Is she doing that? Is she like?
She started out. You know the.
Are they down to her feet?
Man, she started. I'm spinning. I'm so
Elizabeth Starr.
Elizabeth Starr.
I want to look this up. This is amazing.
Look it up right now. Maybe we can look it up.
Are these Z size?
Dude, they're so big. Honestly, I hooked up with a Brazzers porn star. Again, I paid for a Brazzers porn star. Her tits were way too... They pumped too much. Brazzers?
I'd be starstruck. I'd be like, oh my God.
No, it was before she got big. It was before. She was a fucking nothing.
So before she was Brazzers.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, someday she's going to say, I hooked up with JJ and I said, I was a nothing. You didn't hook up with me when I'm big. But when I tried to her tits were pumped with so much CC. What's that called? CC? Silicone something, though. It's CC. It's like 1,500 CC pumped in her breasts.
Oh, my God. CC is a measurement.
It's like a measure.
It's like ounces.
Whatever it was.
CC is ounces, isn't it?
So
or no, that's OZ.
She already...
15 cc's of this stat.
Yeah.
She already told me her tit popped. One of her tit popped. And her tits, they were so big, but their areolas, one was here and one was down here on the other tip. So no matter what.
Dude, you know with sometimes with bigger girls, one boob's bigger than the other. Like I've been with a girl where she was like where I was on one and she was like, this one's big.
No, that's like my balls. My balls are the scale of justice. One's here, one's there.
One scale of justice.
Yeah, you know.
They represent the unfairness of the world.
Yeah, that's. But
there's a YouTube video about Elizabeth Starr.
Oh, dude, her tits
Elizabeth Starr boobs.
But this one chick who I hooked up with, I want to say her name because I never know if she's in the. So turn the mute down.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's in the mafia. You never know with crazy chicks like that. But she told me I tried to.
Can anyone see this?
If you hold it up.
Incredible. Incredible.
Look at that.
Thanks, man.
Can you see that?
I love
That's huge.
Bow,
so I gotta look up. I need to know what size is that.
Titty. Bow, down. You know, it'd be great right now if someone was listening to this and loved tits, that they just had to start rubbing one out and they just keep on rewinding it. Like,
well, this is almost like a fetish,
fuck
right?
Yeah, man.
But this is a type of fetish. Like, this is so much. But you're into this.
Yeah. I love that, man. But anyways, this chick who
I say moderation. I think moderation.
But here was I lost. I met this one girl. It was a half an hour and an hour rate. For a half an hour, she's charging $250. She was good.
For half an hour.
For half an hour, $400 for the hour. I was like, who needs an hour? I'm just ready to fucking get in there, bust a nut. Then one chick said to me, she started talking. She said, "What do you do?"
But what's the regular?
No, she said to me, she's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I tip, fuck, I fuck." And she's like, "No, job wise." I was like, "Who cares what my fucking job is? I'm paying you for conversation. I'm 33 years old. My dick still works. I want to talk to you about anything. My dick, when I'm 60 years old, my dick don't work. Then ask me what I do and how many grandkids I have. I could be buying."
So what do you do? That's funny.
Like, yeah,
she wanted to hang out, but that's what they don't. You pay for girlfriend experience? Isn't that the thing?
No, I'm paying to. I'm high. I get
high. Has
high.
anyone done a bit about girlfriend experience and they like nag at you and shit like that?
No, I just get high. I get stoned, and I want to. I guess, and the worst part about getting.
And you only do this size of like giant.
Yeah.
Giant.
The worst part, I get so stoned now.
And no penetration.
Sometimes.
You do.
It depends because a lot of these chicks are BBWs.
What's that?
The big beautiful women, but some of them because the bigger the women, the bigger the breasts sometimes.
Yeah.
But then he's like,
they need a bigger frame to carry the load.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's why they're getting bigger.
They have huge breasts, but the problem is they're like, you want to fuck, and then they just fall over, and you're like, oh god, I can't be fucking that, man. I'm telling you, for your eyes only, there was a strip club. I had sex with a chick, and she laid
in the strip club.
No, upstairs,
Oh.
and she opened her legs. She's big. She's 300 pounds.
Yeah.
She opened her leg, and the inside of her thighs were grayish, like not brown skid marks, like skid marks from cars racing around. You know when they turn, they go from fast to slow, and they slow down, and you see the side of the racetrack.
Yeah.
So that's what it was like in the inside. Her legs, they must have created so much friction when she walked. Man, because I don't have a lot of hair there because I've got fat inner thighs.
But she was a big girl who had the big frame to support the boobies, and then the legs got chunky and
too big, man, too big.
Too big. So
this is actually a good conversation.
This is a great
kept
conversation.
on going. They fucking told
What's
us.
wrong with talking about sex?
Nothing.
I like it.
That's nothing. Anyways, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right,
man.
we're done, man.
Anyways, at Fade to Brown, at Craig J. Lieberman. Follow us at Smithy.tv.
All that stuff. It's all in the details.
Yeah.
Do it!